Does anyone have any amendments to the agenda? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on.
Oh, you can just wait.
No. I mentioned it the other night, whoever was here during the work session. The only thing I'll bring up again for the reporters is the fact of the road program, some of the roads that we have finished paving and what is left to be done. We finished Ridge Road completely. We did Minnestein Trail, the part that comes up from the school down to Wood Avenue. We also did Wood Avenue, and we finished Fort Hill Road, not Foothill Road, right? So that's all completed. The only thing we have left to do is Clark Road. So that's the road program. Other than that, everything is fine. So thank you.
Okay. Just speaking with Mark Warren this morning. The blue flag is still up. Water conservation in Arcadia Hills. Rain this week helped a little bit, but they still have people concerned. We were talking about possibly putting the red flag up for total restrictions, but he said that's not necessary. He also says everyone is cooperating with the action going into the houses to look for illegal connected sump pumps. He had quite a few done. He had about, unfortunately, but he still has about 300 more left to do. And finally, I guess when Steve finishes his road programs, they're prepared to go into Arcadia Hills and start the I&I identification and solve some of those problems out there on White Street down at the end. And that's it.
Thank you. Phil?
Well, we had talked about the Hamiltonian signs last week, and I guess just to refresh everyone's memory, they're supposed to be a group to come forward and maybe meet with our police chief. But there was some concern as we were talking about speeders and so on and so forth, if they're on traffic devices. Well, in addition to everything else, we have the speed device that we're going to be putting down in Hamiltonian Park on some of the streets, just to make sure that traffic is controlled, that they are not violating speed limits and so on and so forth to a dangerous level. So that's going to be done in addition to arriving at what stop signs would be the best placement. So tonight we have to sign our memorandum of agreement for the PVA no later than today, August 26th. So I'm going to make a motion a little later on that we absolutely sign this memorandum of agreement. I have read it. Basically, I did the last negotiation of the contract that put this whole thing together, and what they said is what we had agreed upon. That's all I was concerned about. So everyone has agreed. The PBA has ratified it, and tonight, if we vote and ratify it, then it'll just go forth. So that's pretty much all I have to do.
Okay, thank you, Phil. And now wearing my other hat as a councilman, JRC report for the month of August. The 7 weeks of summer recreation camp came to an end on Friday, 8/13. The number of registrations for the entire 7 weeks totaled 650 kids, young kids. Basically, it's the same total as we had in 2009. Camp was very successful with a lot of positive feedback from parents and the guardians and children as well. The summer recreational sports program that included tennis, basketball, and track are also finished, and they were well received by the community. The additional recreation programs, this is specifically for adults. This will going to be held Thursday evenings in the fall for adult recreational volleyball at the C.J. Hooker Middle School during the fall and winter. The recreation office is also currently looking into additional program for adults, such as the new fitness craze Zumba, and possibly youth bowling at Colonial Lanes in Chester. Park staff has been working extremely hard in keeping up with the daily maintenance of the parks, and the parks are looking great. Gregville Pavilion and Kitchen have been busy with rentals, including the Ancient Auto Hibernians, Tour de Goshen, House on the Hill, Orange Cardiology, and others. The parks are now assisting readying the fields for the Goshen soccer, which begins its fall season the first week of September. Goshen youth football and cheerleading have been using Erie Park for several weeks for preseason practices. The restroom project at Salesian Park is moving along with assistance from Mike Nizzles and guidance going through what they call the TAC, Technical Assistance Committee with the Village of Goshen. Upcoming events. The JRC, in conjunction with the PDA, has tentatively set a date for the annual Halloween event at Craigville Park for Saturday, October 24th. In addition, a tentative date for the Turkey Trot event has been set for Saturday, 11/20/10, also at Craigville Park. And that's what I had as far as the JRC. Just one, well, actually it was two other things I just wanted to mention that we talked about on Monday. We definitely did pass the resolution for the project, the $187,000. So that was passed on the 12th to do Jessup Switch Road. And Sean says that any additional amount, because the bid came in so low, can be used, can be changed with the change order. So we're pretty well set to go with that. We're just waiting direction, I guess, from community development. And last thing is, the town received $260,605 from sales tax for the second quarter. And that's it.
Might want to tell them that's 10,000 over projected.
Yes, it is, yes. We were projecting $250,000 each quarter. That's $10,605 over the amount, but hopefully the third, fourth quarter will come in the same way. Yeah, better than what we have now. Okay, old business. We have the highway superintendent to sign a maintenance service agreement with Fuelmaster. Lou, you want to talk to that issue?
Yes, we had this in our packet on our work session Monday night, but we all just received it, so I did a little background check on it. He's asking to go with the number 2 plan and doing investigation, which is the same plan we have today with our old system. And the big difference is that the number 1 plan only covers Monday through Friday calls. Anything after regular hours is $50 per hour. But the most important thing is that all replacement parts, we get a 10% discount. The plan that we normally have, which is Plan 2, which is $918 annually, covers all replacement parts fully. That's one of the big differences. And the other thing is that you don't really get too much site visits here, but you really don't need it because this Fuelmaster is all like plug and play. It's all module. Something is detected wrong over the computer. They send us the new part. We plug it in through their assistants. They do a test, and we're ready to go. Just so you know, the third plan was really excess. That was $2,304. So we're going to stay with the same plan we normally had with the past, which is plan number 2. That is my recommendation. I would like to make a motion that we go with plan number 2, if you want to call it plan number 2, from $918.75 to Fuelmaster.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Second, discussion. Hearing no discussion, we'll call a question. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Now we move on to the MOA for the Goshen PDA. So, Phil, you want to take over here?
I will. As I had indicated in my report, we had to ratify this memorandum of agreement no later than August 26th.